Well, shoot. Am I back now? Yeah. Arena Rock, man. Bam. Roach Coach Hellies. Good to see you, man. Mickey B RC. Bam! Yeah, welcome everyone to the show. Arena Rock, man, is the buddy that I went to his house. That was after flying. Grandpa Gary, what's up, brother? Bam! Good to see you. David Snyder says, King, Mickey. Absolutely. And Mickey, drop the information about that event coming up. Guys, Mickey's going to live stream. Bam, George. Bam, Michael Nolan. What's going on, guys? Garage Man Cave. It's broiling at 100 degrees here in Minnesota. Luckily, today is not so bad. I also, oh no, Grandpa Gary's dealing with a pinched nerve in his back. That's no good, man. Deuces Wild is in the house. Sorry, I missed you, Mike. I'll give you a bam too. Bam! So, last week it was roasting hot in here, and so I decided to order some wind block or some sun blocking. I've got a huge sliding glass door, and it just adds a lot of heat in here. So now I've got that blocked off. It's thick. It knocks down the heat. Luckily, the days have been a little bit cooler, but I've noticed a massive difference. Like normally there's a bump in the late afternoon because of that greenhouse effect, basically, window effects, and yeah, that's my redneck AC, if you will. Paul McNeil, what's going on, dude? Okay, got it, Mickey. Mickey says he'll post about it tomorrow. Still setting up his equipment and needs to test it. Either way, subscribe to Mickey B RC. Great channel. He does some high-level edits, and his subscriber count, guys, I think the trajectory is gonna be straight up. Wreck-em-Roy in the house. And I totally echo that too, George Watts. Get better, Gary. Don't overdo it. Listen to your doctor or physical therapist. We need you back out and making those live streams. I enjoy those. When I'm at work in the middle of the day, I miss most of them, but when I can catch them, I enjoy them. You're always so damn happy, and you've been flying the piss out of whatever you've been flying lately. So that is awesome, dude. Nice. Mickey B says, Sir Terror of House of Dactyl, you haven't yet been knighted, but you just were there. Hey, Nico, what's going on, man? Nico 639. Sorry, guys, I was up super early today setting up something. So I will probably be speaking poorly tonight, like normal. And I do that with or without alcohol. My brain overloads my lips. Anyhow, Nico says, hello, can you recommend a very cheap RC plane, but a good one? You know, hey, Sluggos RC, how's it going, man? Good to see ya. Tim Toutant in the house. Bam! And you said you're going to be at Jet Jam a little bit later this... Deuces Wild cracked me up. Sorry, dude. Sorry, guys. Deuces Wild said, the chunky knight of the round table, Sir Circumference. That was too funny not to say. Nice. David Snyder says, UMX, click the link above. I'm going to see what that is. Bam, yeah, that is... Go to my website. I'll grab a specific plane. Yes, Hangar 51 is correct. Okay, Tim Toutant. Friday, he's going to be there at Jet Jam. Guys, check him out. If you're there, check out Tim Toutant. He's a good dude. He does some awesome stuff. Shadow Ops RC says 64 millimeter free wing jets. Yeah, they're good. Honestly, I like my Arrows Viper probably the best, but it also depends on his skill set. So Nico, here's the question: what have you flown? Are you looking for like a basic beginner trainer plane, or do you have some flying skills and you're just looking for an inexpensive option? Because if you're skilled, then yeah, the Arrow 64 millimeter free wing jets may be an option. But I do think, yeah, that would be cool if they had retracts, but it's so small. And I guess that's a 50 millimeter EDF jet. Yeah, there you go. That's the link right there that David Snyder just dropped. And that's for the Arrows Viper. Check it out. Yeah, Shadow Ops. That's a good point. The Arrows Viper and the Arrows Ready to Fly Pioneer, which I did videos on. So that is definitely a good option. Nico, definitely check that out. Yes, absolutely, Grandpa Gary. It also depends on the equipment he has. So Nico, let us know. Give us some information. Myself and the folks in the chat, we will definitely give you the best information possible. And yeah, Tim Johnson says, get a Draco. I heard they were cheap and readily available. John says, get two, Tim. Yeah, I know that was easy. So I'm going to grab a plane real quick that I think may actually fit Nico's bill quite well. Yeah, I'll be right back. What's going on, David Martin Graff? Good to see you. Keith Christie, good to see you too. I knew a couple people popped in. I just kind of hard. So this plane, it's brushed, but I've got 3 brushed motors in this. This is very durable. The landing gear, it's not terribly durable, but it's more robust than you think it would be. And I can land it in the grass and it's fine. Yeah, and this one, let me see if I can find the link for it. Last I saw it was like 70 or 80 bucks. The cost of every single RC plane has gone up lately. For a time, this thing was like 50 bucks. But it's still, comparatively speaking, it's pretty solid. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll go like that. Bam. Oh yeah, it's nice, George. The Don Shock is in the house. Mr. Victor RC EDF Jets is in the house as well. Lyndon Stewart, good evening, my friend. And yeah, let me see if I can find a link to that real quick. And Alan Gentry, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. And also, Nico, if this link is not the least expensive one that you see for this model, then definitely go with the least expensive one. I do get a small boost from it, but I'd prefer people to get the best price over helping me. if I'm being completely honest, because I like people to be able to buy more planes, get more with their money. Get a little more for your money because you work for your money. So let me see. I'm going to do a quick test here. Off screen, of course. That's currently unavailable. Okay, well then, that's not going to work. Let me see if I can find something else. F9 49. All right, cool. And this is a non-linked thing, like it goes to Amazon, but it doesn't do anything to help me, but I don't care. I want to help you. There you go, and I'm going to keep that up so I can add that to my video that does fairly well, and I can make sure that I continue to do that. Have a good night, Grandpa Gary, and I'm glad that painkiller's working. Take it easy, brother. And guys, Arena Rockman, he is doing great. He is doing great. He, like I said earlier, and then I got squirreled. I get sidetracked easy, especially when I'm chatting with y'all like this, streaming, of course. He's got a little glider that I sold him, and he's done a great job. Is learning the muscle memory. He's got a very tight place to fly, and he's got a tree right here, power lines right here, and yeah, it's nice. As long as you know how to avoid things, you're probably going to be fine. I took off and landed my Durafly Tundra on that, and that's the thing I was referring to last week about landing on a postage stamp, and there were kids in the runway. It was crazy. Absolutely wild, but it was a lot of fun. So Lyndon Stewart is saying hi to Jermaine Spencer, saying what's up. Yes, and Jermaine Spencer sent me a picture of some really nice chef food that he did. Pretty dang awesome. Yeah, David Snyder says, I know all about that GB. Yeah, he flies some big planes, big EDF planes, EDF jets, and takes off and lands on a postage stamp. The equivalent of a postage stamp for sure. What's up, Wild Bill? Good to see you, my friend. Not to be confused with Wild Bill Flynn. We've got a lot of Wild Bills up in this channel here, which is awesome. Deuces Wild said, I wanted to get the E-flite Night Radiant for my lady to learn to fly on, but they're discontinued. Honestly, Mike, that's probably not the best trainer. It's got some weird characteristics. It's a nice plane, but it's got some tweaks. Or, yeah, some quirks. So, yeah, but I've got two planes that I need to find time to unbox and process and review and all that stuff. So that I can strongly recommend them. I will say this, the Aeros Pioneer really is a nice plane. As long as you've got it in the stability mode, it's a really good trainer. I flew that, I didn't mention it the last show, but the Memorial Day weekend, I flew that a ton and really enjoyed flying that. I was mostly in stability mode, but in both respects, it is a nice flying plane. I think you'd have fun flying that thing. You can fly it in such a tight spot, and it's responsive. Like a lot of the time, the safe really knocks down the throws. It's more like an intermediate mode, so you can still fly, and it doesn't build bad habits like other stuff would. Yeah, that good-sized serpent, man, that was a big old snake. you had going on there. Hey, Damari Dendy, what's going on, dude? Wreckham Royce RC says, Deuces UMX Timber is a great training plane. Alright, Tim Teuton, I think you blocked a couple people. Michael Nolan says the night rating has been discontinued. To upgrade it, it will be re-released. I think you're right. Yeah, Jermaine Spencer, yeah, man. I can absolutely share that photo. Give me just 2 shakes. Nico says, do you ever fly a real plane? No. I am not a real pilot. John VH RC has flown real stuff. Also, he's got a big ass plane that he's getting. I'm not going to steal any thunder with that, but what I am saying is subscribe to his channel, because I'm sure we're going to get some flight video of that new plane soon. And it's something that he bought. It's not like a brand new anything, but it's going to be awesome. So Arena Rockman says, anyone can learn to fly, but landing well consistently, that's what separates the men from the boys. Yes. Oh yeah, Lyndon Stewart, you're totally right. Lyndon Stewart says, the Apprentice S15E is a good trainer too. Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. Brian Chambers, what's up, dude? Thank you for the love on my Random Reviews channel. I appreciate that. And to all of you guys that have subscribed to the Random Reviews channel, I much appreciate it. We're actually getting a little bit of traction on that channel now, which is great. EQRC, great question, and it's one I'm going to be honest about. I only have 2 flights on that plane. Each time I want to fly it, I haven't flown EDFs enough, like consistently, and yeah, I want to make sure my thumbs are sharply tuned before I put that beast in the air, because it's something where I fly with the curbs and everything. I need to be sharply tuned on the thumbs. The flight times are not very long on that plane either, though. But it's an awesome plane. It's an awesome plane, and I will. And it feels heavy in the air, but it also has power. Like, it's really hard to explain. It also feels like kind of a dump truck doing aileron rolls, but it still rolls fine. You just want to make sure you've got 100% aileron. Unlike all the free-wing stuff, which it'll drill bit, the servos are just different between the free-wing EDF jets and the E-flite stuff. So, Nico, I do believe an experienced RC pilot could potentially fly a light real plane. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd say an emergency situation, someone would be able to understand what to do to save the day potentially, but there's no point in taking unnecessary risk. You would want to do that and get proper training, get your proper licensing, proper permitting. They've got that stuff in place for a reason. So, G Bro, what's up, dude? Bam! Dan Gonzalez, what's up? Bam! Dan Gonzalez says that he says, I like big Viper EDFs. Awesome. Now, are you talking about the E-flite, or are you talking like a bigger one? Because I know that they've got quite a few different things. Sorry if I missed any of your comments, guys. You guys are dropping some good stuff. Pterodactyl is finally back. Noons RC Airborne. Sorry, I think I missed that. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Shout out to Noons Airborne RC. He just crossed 600 subscribers. That, man, when you're getting to that or going through that range, it feels so good at that level. It really does. So, if you're not subscribed to him yet, check him out. And if you like what you see, which I think you will, You know what to do. Wreck 'em Roy. I can't even comment on that, dude. Can't even comment on there. EQRC says Roland has been flying a beautiful Taft Hobby. Yeah, man. He's got that. He's got some really cool planes that he's been uploading videos of. And that's pretty awesome. We got the captain. Ricky the Captain Photon says, "Sup, Ryan, baby," and he means GB. Because there's more than one Ryan in RC. At the top of RC. Bam. All right. Jermaine Spencer says, "I'm doing good now, Noons and Chambers." Yeah. That's awesome. And I chatted with, I think it was yesterday, Jermaine. Chatted with him a bit. And it was on voice, Facebook Messenger. And it was good. I got interrupted a few times because we were chatting at work. But work was always the priority. So, and I've got the headphones on at work, so I was hands-free doing my work and chatting with Mr. Jermaine, catching up, doing all that stuff. Noons RC Airborne says Skymaster has a Viper S 2-meter composite and runs on 120mm EDF or 60N turbine. Dang, dude. Lyndon Stewart says an RC pilot and a real pilot both have to be trained to fly. Sorry, let me say that again. An RC pilot and a real pilot both have to be trained to fly both planes. And a real pilot friend, and he can't. Yeah, that's the thing too. RC pilots seem to be better at going from RC to scale. Scale sometimes has a harder time going from scale to RC. Now there are exceptions. RC Informer is one of them. I'm not sure when he started flying RC, so maybe that's not the best comparison, but obviously he's an airline pilot and he flies the piss out of his planes. No denying that. His quirks aside, he can fly the crap out of his planes. No doubt about it. Alan Gentry says, "I think most people could fly a full-scale plane taking off, but landing would be the big problem." Yes, 100%, man. Without a doubt. Deuces Wild says, "Wild Bill has a rockin' beard. Move over, ZZ Top." Without a doubt, dude. Yeah, exactly, George. Rich is a good pilot, without a doubt. And he likes to show off those skills, too. Wild Bill says, "What kills me is what kind of hog do you have?" Dude, you should just unzip right there and say, "This is my hog." No, I'm kidding. Don't get in trouble. No indecent exposure. Total joke. Mike SSI says, "Alan Gentry, only if you want to use the plane again." Yes. Yes, yes, yes. David Snyder says, "Nate Kugel is a good pilot also." Yeah, he's a great RC pilot. But he also started flying RC before he did the real pilot stuff. Because I know John VHRC started RC before he did the scale stuff. Yeah, Ricky liked that. Ricky liked that. I like it. EQRC says, "Just put it in autopilot and easy off the throttle." Maybe. Yeah, that could be. I'm thinking the flare would be. Oh, nice. George Watt says, "Nate and Phoneboy are supposed to arrive at Jet Jam tomorrow." Hey, Illustrations Rope, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Hump Day RC with GBLynden. And 2E, what's up, dude? Bam! So, guys, I put the UMX A10 behind me, partly in honor of the Jet Jam, because I'm not there. And I have to say, I bought that myself, pre-order, so no discount, no anything. And I love that jet. I love it. So if you're at all interested, I hated the version 1. This version 2 is awesome. Everything that I wanted the version 1 to have, this version 2 has. It's what the version 1 should have been. So guys, if you're on the fence at all about that jet and you like the smaller jets, that's one you've got to have. That and my Arrows Viper are probably my 2 favorite EDFs these days. Nice, Illustrious Rope. Illustrious Rope says, I recently pulled the trigger on the F9F by Freewing and it is awesome with a 3S 2200. Great, dude. I'm glad you like that. I'm glad you got the center of gravity right. A lot of people have a hard time, so you're probably using a heavier pack, or maybe even you use some weight in the nose. A lot of the time that's tail heavy, so that's great. And maybe they fixed it in the latest batch. I don't know. But a good buddy of mine had one, and he launched it, and it went right into the drink, and it was done, which sucked, because it is a cool plane. Ricky says, I saw that little A10 at the hobby shop today. Did you bring it home with you, Ricky? Or did you just kind of look at it and let it tease you? Tim Jostin says, I need an EDF, have to join the club. Yes, you do. And guys, especially those of you that say that I don't fly very aggressively in my videos, Tim saw in person me flying that thing fast and low and close. I'm not sure how close I got to us, but it was close. And it was fast. It was probably like 90% throttle. And on 3S, it is quick, especially for its size. 2ERC is saying hi to everybody. He says hi to Deuces, EQ, Wild Bill, Honey Huff, Snyder, and Photon. Is Honeychuck in here? Or is that somebody else that's Honey Huff? Alan Gentry said, on big full-scale planes, ATC can land the plane for you. Oh, yeah. Like, I've heard that airliners are pretty... I had a buddy that was a pilot for a while, airline pilot, and he saw my RC stuff, and he said, man, you should go into that. I was like, flying people, like if I crash an RC, whatever, it's going to suck, but you get over it in a day, maybe a little longer. But if you crash with people, that, I'm not sure you ever get over that. So I'm happy flying my RC. I love my RC. And it helps me connect with you guys and vice versa. So Deuce is wild. Says Ricky baby, it's hard to be humble when you're totally bitching, dude. Captain Photon says I was a window shopper today, GB. Sweet. Well, if you do want to be a click-in shopper, you know what to do. Roach Coach Hellies makes a great point. One needs to know how to turn that on first, Alan. That would be cool to know. Bam, David Snyder. Shout out to David Snyder for dropping the link to GBLynden's RC. I really appreciate that. And if you guys are in the market for any planes, click on that link and support your buddy. Always appreciate it. And everything from affiliates, super chats, anything, it always goes back into the channel. 100% of it. EQRC says, okay, pilots, gotta go. He's out. Have a great night, my friend. Noon's Airboard RC says, Sir Mickey, Lord of Turbines. Bam! Oliver, what's up, brother? Good to see you. And this is just grape juice. It's not even adult grape juice. Yeah, guys, I'm jealous. I'd like to be at Jet Jam right now, to be honest. Love to be hanging out with all the guys. George Watts is there. Ryan's there. I think Dave is headed there. All kinds of cool people. Horizon Hobbies there. Oh, get this, guys. If you did not see the post on E-flite's Facebook, and I'm paraphrasing, going by memory, the biggest EDF that E-flite has ever released is going to be announced probably tomorrow at Jet Jam. And I am really, really curious at what that is. It's most likely too big for me to transport and too expensive for me to buy. But I'm still curious. I can't wait to see. Oliver W. says, if I had more than one jet, I would be there. Bang. So Sir Wild Bill Flynn. Sir Wild Bill Flynn says, if you're in my neighborhood, hit me up if you need a hangar queen. Way too many airplanes, and I'll throw in a drone. Yeah, guys. If you're up in the PNW, let Wild Bill Flynn know. I knew that would catch Roy's attention. Wreckham Roy's RC gives Bill the peace sign and says, Yeah, and guys, we need to connect this weekend. There may be some windows of flying, and let's fly this weekend, guys. I didn't get to fly this last weekend because the weather was absolute garbage. Yeah, Tim Jostin says need to drive to Wild Bill Flynn's place. Yeah, I think you would like it, Tim. Or at least close to it. Meet him at the Horsey Park, something like that. George Watt says, Air Marshal was not there when I left late this afternoon. I think the Horizon guys got there after I left too. Dang, George. So you must be close to where Jet Jam is then. Either that or you've got a hotel or something nearby. Either way, that's awesome. Illustrious Rope, what? You said that it was garbage. What are you talking about? What was garbage, my friend? Joe Pellegrino in the house. Bam! Wild Bill Flynn says, I have enough spare parts to open a local hobby shop. And he has a few boxes. Of all kinds of RC. Yeah, collectibles for sure. Yeah, and I, between Tim and Roy, I think they may be able to help you. Might be able to help you clear some stuff out, my friend. Yeah. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're going to do a members shout out. Thanks to all of our members. And it's something, that's something we need to do. For those that have joined in recently, since the beginning of the show, I have added a GB UMX fan tier, which is, hey, the cost of everything is going up, and I know not everyone has been able to maintain their membership. And for those that have, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. But I decided to open up a 99-cent tier, which means that your name gets to appear in green. in green, in streams, and premiere, so you stand out and everyone knows that you support old GB. That is the GB UMX fan. And let me know if you guys want me to drop a link after I shout out all the current members. And every one of you, I thank you very much. Mr. Gooniac 33, home of the fiery booty. Check him out for all your afterburner needs. Chuck GRC, Pterodactyl, who we've seen in the chat on tonight's stream. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your support. Josh Weaver RC. Guys, he uploaded a hilarious video the other day. Check it out. Mr. George Watts needs no introduction. And I've got no introduction for him other than he is badass. And if you're at Jet Jam, check him out this week. Mr. Brad, Mr. Pay It Forward, you rock, my friend. Kevin Trappin, you're awesome, brother. Joe Pellegrino that just checked in. Good to see you, man. Mike SSI, who completely shocked and surprised me this week with a special surprise. You rock, brother. Thank you. Mickey BRC, he is hoping to live stream this week, so if you're not a subscriber to his channel, subscribe. Grandpa Gary, he's hurting this week. He had to bail on the chat earlier than he probably wanted, so check out his channel. He live streams all the time. Good dude. He's awesome. Michael writes, man, he's always got quick wit. Amazing dude. Michael Nolan, my farmer buddy from down under. Thank you, man. He popped in here earlier. Maybe he's farming right now, and he's got us on the stream. I can't see the chat right now. Ghost RC, George Pryor. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for continued support. C Mafia, I think he's at Jet Jam too. So C Mafia, thank you for your continued support, man. I appreciate you. Ken Sprouse, appreciate you, man. You are awesome. Pilot Jerry, appreciate you, man. Haven't seen you in the Zooms lately. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Tuggill RC, I think he's at Jet Jam too. Tug, thank you. And Wow Bill Flynn, dude, thank you for all you do. Toast to all my members. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are awesome. And in fact, I'm going to drop the membership link. If you guys are not members but want to be, you get it. Hey, Ricky is a UMX GB fan. Bam! Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. And if you're not able to because you're on an iPhone or something like that, I just dropped the link in the chat for the memberships. Check that out. Yeah. Bam! Ricky. Hope you like that, Captain. Ricky says, I am flush with cash. And MFs. LOL. Bam. Oh, George Watt says, GB, I belong to the club where Jet Jam is held. I try and fly there once a week. It is a great turbine field. Nice, dude. That is really cool. Ricky is definitely a big baller. At least that's what the ladies say about him. If you know what I mean. Yeah, Bill Flynn just dropped his phone number in there for Mr. Reckamroy and Tim too. Noons, congratulations again on the 600 subs. Have a great evening as well, my friend. Oh, Roach Coach is heading out too. Guys, all right, he says he's going to bail and hit the shower and hit the road early in the morning. Have a safe trip. Every single one of you guys traveling, please drive safe. And, bam! Oh, shoot. Mickey B RC says, later noons, sir, of smiter of clawed arachnids. Damn, Mickey, you're hilarious, man. Roy has Bill's number. Think Tim probably got it. If not, I can get it to you, Tim. You can delete your number if you want, Wild Bill Flynn. Unless you want it to be posted on Got Big Balls ACDC. That is right, man. Whoa! Wild Bill Flynn says, I didn't tell Captain Photon I went for the DJI FPV combo pack today. Holy crap, Bill. You didn't even tell me that. I'm GB. Tim's got it. All right, dude. Bill, you probably delete that from the chat. Captain Photon says, I like the BAM. Like the BAM. I really do. Yeah, I like the pun there, man. While Bill Flynn says, I am in the book. He is in lots of books. Dynamite. That's right, Wild Bill Flynn. That voodoo you do. That is cool. That is cool, and that is fun. Pterodactyl, good to see ya. Bam! Have a great night with your company, brother. Appreciate you. I need to reload, and I'll be right back, friends. Tim Johnson says, just look under Rocket Man in the book. That's right. Yeah, I can't wait to see some Jet Jam videos as well. And I cannot wait to see that new plane that E-flite's going to put out. Like I said earlier, it is going to, they're claiming that it is the biggest E-flite EDF jet they've ever released. And it should be coming out tomorrow. Wild Bill Flynn says, got lots of new rocket motors. Bill, we've got to shoot off some rockets soon, brother. Soon. I cannot wait. I've got rocket motors I need to go through too. And I want to get some fun video for the Random Reviews channel. And just have fun with you, man. I haven't hung out with you in so long. We need to hang out, man. And I'd love to put some planes in the air too. And give you a test. Or give you something to chase with your DJI FPV. That could be cool. Could be really cool. That's probably going to be a bit before that gets here, but I like it. I like how you're thinking, brother. Lots of fun. And as you guys can see, just part of the rockets that I have right there. Garage Man Cave just built a new launch pad, doing a rebuild of my heavy-duty launch system. Oh, nice. That is a great question, Lyndon Stewart. I don't know. They didn't even say if it is a sport jet or a scale jet. All I know, it is supposed to be the biggest they've ever released, which is not going to be small because that E-flite SU-30 is a BFJ. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be close to the same class as like an HSD jet or like the Freewing MiG-29. I think it's going to be in that scale. Yeah, Bill, we'll do a review. I like how you think, man. I like it. A Garage Man Cave. And found about 20 model rocket kits too. Yeah. Holy crap! Yes, Yes, you do. Fred, motherforkin' Baron. Fred Barron says, I know how to make an entrance. Yes, you do, brother. Rocket fuel. Cheers, GB. Cheers to you, Fred Barron. Appreciate you, brother. Bam! That was awesome and appreciated. Yes, you guys, stuff like that, stuff like Wild Bill Flynn did last week, just out of nowhere doing that makes this worth the time and effort every time. So thank you very much. Deuces Wild says, I want an RC pterodactyl that'll drop poop with a flip of a switch. Oh no. And he says there are some folks that he wants to discourage from playing cricket at his field. Oh my goodness, Mike, you're hilarious. Yeah, Wild Bill Flynn's giving you some emojis, Fred. Alan Gentry's dropping the emojis. I think that's like fireworks he's dropping there. Ricky says, Fred, that's great, but not as impressive as my 99 cents. You're so funny, Ricky. Guys, Ricky is probably the funniest person on Facebook and in these chats. And we got some funny people all over the place in RC. So that is saying something. And I do appreciate my new member, Ricky. That's awesome, dude. You are awesome. All y'all are awesome. And yeah, Ricky, Mike is on a roll tonight, for certain. No doubt about it, guys. And I'm glad that that glitch that was glitching earlier has worked itself out, because I was kind of concerned there for a little bit. We got 41 people in here watching. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the support. I know a chunk of people that are normally in here, they are at Jet Jam right now and may or may not have great Wi-Fi there. I don't know. Deuces Wild says, I can't help my evil thoughts. The devil made me say it. I believe it, Mike. But you're a good dude. And Fred Barron is saying hi to everybody. Ricky, and then Bill puts some, or while Bill Flynn yells Ricky, and then drops a bunch of poo emojis. That is funny. Oh, George Watts. Ron for the Hills Mining, what's up, brother? Bam! I said hi to you earlier, but I think you bounced real quick before the show started, but I always appreciate you checking in, man. Always do. George Watts says, Ricky's comedy is obviously compensating for something. That is funny, George. But I bet he has an amazing quip come back to that. Guaranteed. Lyndon Stewart says, Deuces, while cricket is one of the highest sporting games we play in Guyana and in the Caribbean. Yeah, that's huge in India, too. Bill. You know what was funny, Bill? I almost sent you a message, but I was doing work stuff at the log show grounds today. And I was really focused on what I was doing, but I almost sent you a message. Great question, Alan. That is 100% up to Wild Bill Flynn. He can be on the show anytime he wants to be. Any Wednesday that Wild Bill Flynn says, I would like to be on the show, he will be on here. So that's in his court. Maybe he wants to show off that DJI drone when it gets here. Who knows? That's totally up to him, though. He's always welcome. I can always scooch over. Bam. We'll put a chair right there, and Wild Bill Flynn and I will have some wine. Or not. We can have some water. We can have some milk, some moo juice, as they call it around here sometimes. Ricky, oh man, Fred Barron is on a roll. You guys are on a roll tonight. It's hilarious. So, Fred Barron RC, Ricky, I got 99 problems, but a buck ain't one of them. Damn. Soon, bam, Wild Bill Flynn. Deuces Wild says, yeah, cricket is similar to baseball. George Watt says, LOL, Ricky, I love my bourbon. Maybe we can cam share some down the road. Yeah, dude. Yeah, buddy. Wreck and Roy says, RC Planes are the highest game I play. Yeah, and we don't go over the limit set by the FAA or whoever. But you can still go pretty high and still keep it legal. Fred Barron says, sup, Roy? Saying hi to Wreck and Roy's RC. And we're going to have to get Wreck and Roy's RC back on the channel soon. One of these times soon, I need to connect and get some video footage of Roy. He's got a bunch of cool planes since the last time him and I were flying together. So we need to get some video of some of that stuff. Jermaine Spencer says, if anyone got that Amainhobbies Jolly Rogers T28 1.1 meter, please send me pics of the nose gear assembly on Facebook Messenger. Yeah, Jermaine has been working on that Amainhobbies T28 1.1 meter, and he accidentally got the ARF instead of the plug-and-play. So if you can help my friend out, that would be much appreciated. Hey, Quinn Perkins, what's going on? Mike SSI says, I've never seen an RC plane over 399 feet. Me too. I agree, Mike SSI. Wild Bill Flynn says, cricket 316 to 32. Ha ha ha. Cheeseburger. All right. Have a great night, Deuces Wild. Thank you for dropping some comic relief. We appreciate it. And he says, get out and fly when you can. Bam! Wild Bill Flynn says, Quinn, cheers. Christy is in the house. Welcome, my friend. Ricky was asking if you were in here earlier, and you may have been on the side, but we just didn't. Roy says he saw Amazon drones today. Where the heck did you see those, dude? So Fred Barron RC says, second flight tonight since I was down with the sickness. Carbon Z Cub, man, the thumbs are rusty. I hope you got it up and down just fine. Yeah, man, sometimes it takes a while to break off that rust. So that's why I try and fly as often as I can. And I've got my real flight sim, which I genuinely enjoy. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by Horizon Hobby in any way, shape, or form, but I do love their stuff, so I pass on what I like to y'all. Quinn Perkins says, I'm having an amazing time arguing with this kid who is a terrible pilot, saying he is perfectly good to fly a huge extra on full rates. I bet that's just herky-jerky and crazy. Lyndon Stewart says, no, cricket really is not similar to baseball. The only similarity is the bat and ball. Yeah, and it's really hard to understand what the fork they're doing, too, if I'm being honest. I accidentally made a post on Instagram that pissed off a bunch of Indian folks on John Cena's Instagram. And I had so many... Basically, I made fun of cricket because, frankly, compared to baseball, in my opinion, it's not on par with it. Let's put it that way. So I had my inbox, like, people were so pissed off. like lots of them. And I realized that cricket's really popular in India. I think I made fun of like their top cricket guy, and the dude was like 160 pounds and like 5'8" or 5'7", like compared to like a super athlete in the United States that plays baseball, basketball, or football. He was just a little dude, and boy, they were pissed. And I'm by no means huge. I'm only 5'11", so yeah. But still, like the contrast between the super athletes in the United States versus other countries, India in particular, different parameters for sure. Ricky says, Christy lurks, it's in her Dutch nature. Boy, there are lots of things in her Dutch nature, I tell you. Alan Gentry says his RC glider has been to 1,000 feet. Don't tell nobody. The secret's safe with me, Alan. Alan toasts Christy with an emoji shot glass. Jermaine gives her a rose and shot glass. Very cool. Christy says, hey, I'm lurking, but not long though. Mickey BRC says, I only went to one cricket game, don't remember because it was a cricket match and we had a ton of beer. That's about as exciting as it gets, in my opinion. That's funny, dude. Garage Man Cave says, and hockey. Yeah, I'm not a huge hockey fan either. That's a great question, Ricky. Are you wearing GBLynden leggings tonight, Christy? Because she got GBLynden leggings out of the merch store. And by the way, to all the members, check the posts in the community section. I updated all of the members' codes for every single tier that applies, which is everything from the regular GB fan on up to the GB Ultra fan. And there are various discount codes. So if you don't see those, let me know. If you message me on Instagram or Facebook, or Facebook, whether it be my GBLynden RC Facebook page or the other Facebook message. Nate Kugel, what's up, dude? So Nate says, what's up, GB? Hanging out with Phoneboy RC in Ohio. We're headed out to Jet Jam tomorrow. Dude, bam! Bam! A bam for both of you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing time. Be safe, have fun, and tell Jason from Horizon Hobby that GBLynden says hi. And I mean that sincerely. Because if I could, I would. And I'd go, bam! Like knuckle bump. Bam! Like clank, but like with knuckles. Wild Bill Flynn says, stand by the damn glass to watch / experience hockey hoser. Yes, Wild Bill Flynn is part Canadian. All right, George Watts, get sleep, have fun. Bam! Christy, and that weird voice too. Yes, absolutely, Nate. Use that weird voice if you can emulate it. If you're not able to do that, that's totally fine, because I'm crazy. Bam! That was an arm bam instead of a body bam where you're like, bam! Actually throw with your body. Bam! Oh my God, Ricky. No, don't punch Boozer in the nose. Boozer's just fine. No violence, guys. No violence. Yeah, because Ricky says, punch Boozer in the nose for me, Nate. No violence. Boozer's a good dude. And him and I are cool. Cool. All good. All good in the hood. I got no beefs with anybody. All good. Lyndon Stewart says cricket was originated from England, and all the countries that were ruled by the British, including Guiana, who was once British Guiana, plays cricket. Yeah. Is there like a tea time? Like tea time? And where you have like tea and crumpets and that kind of stuff in cricket? Joe Pellegrino, thank you, dude. Bam. Bam. Joe Pellegrino says, I have to go, GB. Have a great night. I really appreciate it, Joe. Thank you, man. Thank you for all you do. Paul McNeil says, hockey makes baseball look slow. Yes, baseball is a very slow game. I love to play it, though, because it's like football, like American football. It is intense. When you're doing it, it's like quickly intense. Hockey is just never ending, back and forth. Same thing with soccer, in my opinion. I just don't like I like American sports. I gotta be honest, I'm a little biased there. Oh, you said hockey makes basketball look no. Baseball, yes. Basketball, no. You've never played basketball or gone to an NBA game or even a high school basketball game, if you say that. Because I've gone to actual hockey games. It's not slow. Basketball is fast. Wild Bill Flynn used to teach little kids in Wenatchee what hockey was, while they made a total lamer out of you. Cookie. Mr. Captain Photon says, it's beef jerky time. Gots to go. You're doing great, GB. Thank you, Ricky. You're doing great as my first UMX GB fan. Thank you. I appreciate that. Garage Man Cave, 3 broken noses, 2 missing teeth, 30 plus stitches. Hockey is nuts. It is absolutely nuts. Hey, Jelanius Angelo Lopez. Bam! Good to see you, brother. All right, have a good night, Christy. Sorry your chat is not working and that you're not in the mood right now. Thank you. Wild Bill Flynn says, I played basketball and it sucks. So slow it interrupts golf matches. Dude, you need to play basketball with me. Lyndon Stewart has some more interesting trivia. He says, GBLynden, yes, you break for tea and you break for lunch. When you play a test match, cricket only drinks break in a 20-20 game or a 50-50 over match in cricket. Man, there's so much you have to learn about. I have to learn about cricket. One day I'll learn, hopefully. Could be cool. Exactly, Alan Gentry. Basketball is fast and it can get rough. Now, I've played a lot of basketball and I've played gone to a lot of local hockey. And while I do respect the folks that do the hockey, basketball is way quicker. The transitions are way quicker. Tim Johnson says, in hockey, you only break when the glass breaks. That's true. Although when Shaquille O'Neal dunks way back in the day, he broke the glass backboards quite a bit. He even strained his abdominal muscle one time trying to break it. He's such a character. But I don't care for the current NBA. Let me put it that way. True basketball in its finest form. Talking about like that UCLA coach, John Wooden. The way he taught basketball, man between All right, yeah. When you're playing defense, man between the basket, right? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But hey, man, if you whatever you like, cool. And Wrecking RC says, I play with airplanes. Boom. Garage Man Cave. As a kid, we used to watch the Lake Placid Olympic team practice in Bloomington. That's cool. Trap shooting. Hey. Run for the Hills mining. Yes. There's so many cool things that we can do. But out of all of them, I think Ricky's right. All right, Ricky. Wrecking Roy is right. I play with RC Planes. I play with RC Quadcopters. RC is where it's at. But I don't mind some sports sometime too, especially if I'm playing it. Hell, I would probably enjoy playing cricket, to be honest. I'd probably enjoy playing hockey too. Wild Bill Flynn says, Wrecking Roy's bring a U-Haul. Dude, that's cool. Jermaine Spencer says, basketball is why we have bad knees and ankles. My bad knee is due to street football. I was cutting too hard, too quick between the curbs and the light posts. All right, let me see if I can find that picture of the beautiful chef work that you did, Jermaine. I haven't forgot about you yet, brother. I have not forgotten. Just take me a minute here. Oh. Hey guys, I'm tired. I was up pretty dang early. Desktop. There we go. Give me a second to import this into OBS. Image. Just about there, guys. Alright, so hopefully you can see this glorious goodness that Chef Jermaine. Let me see if I can shrink it just a little bit. This is what Chef Jermaine did. He is a full-time chef, and the dude's talented. And a really good dude. He supported the channel a lot. Obviously, he's got medical bills and stuff after his recent health stuff, so he hasn't been able to support it monetarily recently, but man, he's a good dude. And I want him to cook me some barbecue. That's what I want. I'm not a seafood guy, but a lot of people are. So look at that brilliant stuff. Tim Jostin says he grew up in Michigan and played lots of hockey. I believe that. Absolutely believe that, Tim. Wrecking Roy is showing lots of transport trucks and emojis. That's awesome. Fred Barron says, I played about every sport through high school. Football, basketball, hockey, some track. Shins are like saw blades from all the sticks and pucks. Yeah, dude. Dude, I still got dents. This is why I don't like soccer. My parents were too cheap to buy me shin guards. So soccer from PE, I literally have dents in my shins to this date from that. And my neck still hurts, like the hairs on the back of my neck from like clanking shins. Because if I play in a sport, I'm going all out. And whether it be volleyball, where I've dislocated my shoulders a few times, basketball, where I've dislocated my shoulders, I go hard. And tore up my rotator cuff throwing baseballs and footballs. Yeah, Wrecking Roy says, replace the fish with a ribeye, and I'm on it like stink on you know what. 100%, dude. GBLynden. Lyndon Stewart says, GBLynden, each bowlers bowl 6 balls in 1 over, and if you ball a no-ball run is added to your team you're playing against. Yeah, dude, it's gonna take me a bit. Sorry for yawning. I was up way earlier than normal. Yeah, Jermaine, Chef Jermaine, guys. Let's drop some emojis for Chef Jermaine. Great dude. Lyndon Stewart says, Lyndon Johnson. Oh my gosh, LBJ. Sorry, Lyndon Stewart. You're better than LBJ, one of our past presidents. Yeah, well, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. I've got dents. And that's Airvexed RC right there, guys. Love Airvexed RC. Supporter of the channel for sure. He says, soccer is no joke. It's actually a full contact sport. Yes, it is. Just without pads, you just have to make sure the person stays on their feet and doesn't flop. But I legit, thank you, Wild Bill Flynn. Bam! 2 weeks in a row, you surprised me. Wild Bill Flynn is now a GB big fan. Awesome. Thank you. Holy crap, upgraded to super fan now. Psh! Thank you, Bill. Appreciate you. But yeah, my shins are literally dented because my parents didn't get me the shin pads. And if I'm going to go after something in a sport, I go hard. And bruises, massive bruises, every time we had soccer and PE. Lots of green from courtesy of Wild Bill Flynn. Thank you, man. Really appreciate you, brother. All right, guys. So, coming up soon, I will have an upload of my UMX Night Vapor. This was a really kind of a silly video. I did loops in the shop. There may even have been a crash. I just didn't get it uploaded in time to do a premiere at the end of the show tonight. And yeah, emojis for Jermaine Spencer. Wreckin' Roy's RC says, I want to see what you can do with steak. Roy really loves steak. I enjoy steak a lot. Steak and chicken. I do land animals. That's kind of my jam. And I'm going to get some emojis here for old Jermaine. There we are. Oop, I went too far. Too many emojis. There we go. Lyndon Stewart says, GBLynden, when you're playing a test match cricket, that match can last up to 4 or 5 days? Play closes off at the end of the day if one team can't hold out that other team in 1 day? Wow. Yeah, Roy, meat and potatoes. Paul McNeil says, I learned a long time ago, when a chef hands you food, don't ask, just eat. Yeah. Jermaine Spencer says, actually, my wife ordered the food, and when it arrived, she said that I had to cook. It was kind of a mystery box meal. Nice, Jermaine. Yeah. Totally. Fred Barron agrees with Roy with the meat and potatoes. I love meat and potatoes. I like meat and rice. Just straight meat. I'm happy. I quite like it. Thank you, Alan Gentry. Yes. When my girlfriend gets home and we order the pizza like we normally do, I will definitely have a drink on you. And have a good night, my friend. Thank you again for your continued support. I appreciate you. And I flew my T-28 not that long ago, and when I was flying, I was totally thinking of you. So, cheers, Mr. Alan Gentry. Appreciate you, brother. All right, all right, all right. Lyndon Stewart says, good night, Alan. Fred Barron says, later, Alan. Thank you, guys. I love how we support each other and get along. I'm glad there's no drama going on. I dislike the drama. I would jokingly play with people that can handle it, but never like mean-spirited stuff. I don't like that. I don't want anyone's feelings to actually get hurt in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, I like it. And Lyndon Stewart, I hope you get... I don't know what the ETA is. I know that the Dracos are pretty backed up. But man, I cannot wait for you to... I want to see video of you flying that Draco. That's going to be awesome, dude. It's going to be a good time. All right, we got 32 people left in here. We're getting close to winding down. The girlfriend should be home here fairly soon. Let me know if you guys have any final questions or things that you guys want to talk about. And yeah, light up the chat. Keep this thing going. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up shortly. And Hanger 51 is back in the chat saying, Fred Barron. Jermaine Spencer says, my next plane is going to be another T-28. He's got the E-flite T-28 as well as that Banana Hobby T-28. Lyndon Stewart says, I can't wait to GBLynden. Can't wait to get that Draco in the air. That's going to be awesome, man. And Wreckham Roy says, Kenny! Fred Barron also says, Kenny! Lyndon Stewart says, good night, Kenny. And Kenny, are you checking out, man? Are you going, did I miss something? Are you going to... You're going to Jet Jam, right, Kenny? Correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's a ways from Florida, so maybe that doesn't make sense, but if you are, I hope you have a good time and drive safe. Tim Jawson says, Jermaine, you need a Hot Rod Arrows T28. Maybe that's the move, Jermaine. I can't remember if I asked you the other day if you saw Tim's video, and I've got another video of him flying that T28. Hanger 51, Mr. Kenny says, what do you mean, Fred, I have an unfair advantage float flying? I actually had a joke prepared about that, Kenny, but you did great, so I won't even say it. But it was funny, gotta say. But no, you did awesome, and you're very smooth on the sticks, too. So, I have to give you credit, man. I felt like I was pretty smooth on the sticks in that little whatever you want to call it. I only caught the tail end of what you were doing, Kenny, because I was answering people in the chat, but what I saw was very smooth. Yeah, Lyndon, I can definitely check out your channel, brother. Yeah, that definitely sounds fun. I'm going to take a screen grab of your chat here so I can grab it after the show. And I'll take a look, man. Nice, Jermaine Spencer saw Tim's T28. Yeah, guys, And there's another video where I did even better on the camera capturing Tim's craziness, and I think he flew it even faster and even lower in the next video. Yeah, that makes sense, Kenny. Kenny says he's not going to jet jam $500 in fuel just to get there and back. Yeah, dude, that's a really nice RC plane, nice RC jet. So makes complete sense not to go. So like me, you'll just enjoy it from afar, catching the live streams and things like that. Fred Barron says, LOL, Candy. I said you're more buoyant than the others. Oh, man. That's not what my joke was, for the record, guys. Not my joke. I'm still going to keep my joke under my hat just in case an opportunity presents itself. But I got something in the kitty for you, Kenny. Next time you bust my balls hard. Jermaine Spencer, as long as it is the Navy version, my boss, he'll get it for me. Nice. Fred Barron RC floater. Yeah, Mickey B. Florida to up north to where Jet Jam is going down in Ohio. That is a long distance. The U.S. You've been to the U.S. There's a lot of terrain here. Lyndon Stewart says he also has videos on YouTube on beekeeping iguana and beekeeping iguana 2013. You'll see a 20-minute documentary with me and Africanized bees? Huh. What's the significance of the Africanized bees? Not boss but wife. Spencer's clarifying here. Well, I guess she is the boss. Wreckham Roy, you love every plane you've ever laid eyes on, brother. So he says, I like the Banana Hobbies. Or Banana Hobby. I think it's singular. Banana Hobby T28 Jolly Rogers version. Very cool. Yeah, it's got lights, flaps, and retracts, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Fred Barron. They be's bad. That's right. They be's bad. All right. Guys, if you have not liked the stream yet tonight, go ahead and click that like. For some reason, the like button seems to be stubborn. Like for myself, when I try and click on a video, lately I've been having to watch to make sure it actually stuck. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but crazy. Mickey B RC just said, awesome, I got accepted to access to Google Earth Studio. I have no idea what the hell that is, but that's awesome. Mickey, being humble, says, I'm sure anyone can, but it makes me feel special. I don't even know what the fork that is, so you should feel special, Mickey. Abso-flippin'-lutely. All right, guys, I had a very early day, so I'm going to sign off unless you have any pressing anything, drop it in the chat right now. Otherwise, we're going to wrap things up like in the next minute or two. Kenny says, LOL, Roy! And, you know, I really want to hang out with Kenny and fly with him. I think that would be just a kick in the pants. And this is what I have to say right here. Mickey B says, so you can record small videos with the GES and use it for videos to show your location. Oh, cool, man. Very cool. All right. Jermaine Spencer says, I always click the like at least 3 times. LOL. Tim Jostin says, great show, GB. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it, man. Lyndon Stewart says, I'm a master beekeeper in Guiana. Africanized bees are crossbred with the Italian and African bees from South Africa, bred in Brazil, and now they are all over. Nice. Fred Barron says, haha, Mickey. Roy says, hello, tell Darcy hello. And Mickey says, can't wait to catch up with Keno. Airvexed RC, Mr. Micah says, Mickey B, that is awesome. Make Google Earth a better 3D place. Absolutely. Well said, man. Paul McNeil says, in the last 24 hours, it's rained 5 to 8 inches around where I live. Dang, dude. You need a snorkel. That's crazy. Mickey B says, totally, Micah. I want to do a location animation for my live stream. Mickey, you need to show me how that's done, because I would love to do that too. Of course, after you do that, and everyone knows that that's what you do on your show, and then I'll try and do it. That would be awesome. Fred Barron says, hey, later, Jeff. You get rice, Jeff? Lyndon is creating killer hornets. Reckenroy's RC says. Jermaine Spencer says, sweet show, GB. Wine glasses all around and the peace sign. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. Leave comments on any of my videos. I've got a bunch of recent uploads. Check them out if you have not already. And I've got more in the pipeline to share with you guys very, very soon. Possibly later tonight, but most likely tomorrow or Friday. And with all that being said, thank you for your continued support, guys. And GBLynden is out. Be safe, guys. Mickey BRC says, awesome show. Sure, GB of the Lyndens. And he put a little castle. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, guys. Have fun. Fly. Fly free or die or something like that.